Hello, damsels. Curious about how those sharp Sigma ladies effortlessly navigate away from toxic relationships? Let's delve into their realm, where they possess an extraordinary ability to detect the wrong ones. Forget everything you thought you knew about recognizing warning signs. These women operate on a completely different wavelength. Sigma women aren't your typical individuals when it comes to evaluating potential partners. They possess an innate intuition, a gut instinct that detects nuances others overlook. And believe me, they rarely overlook anything. So what's their secret? It lies in their astute observation skills for identifying unmistakable indications of trouble. We're talking about sensing manipulative tendencies, recognizing persistent negativity, and discerning entitlement from a distance. And that's just scratching the surface. In this video, we're delving deep into the essence of these Sigma women. It's not merely about dodging problematic individuals, it's about forging relationships on their own terms, with their standards unyielding. As we explore their psyche, we'll uncover what drives their decisions, what prompts them to dismiss toxic personalities. These women occupy a league of their own, elevating the benchmark for what they seek and deserve. So, fasten your seatbelt and prepare for an enlightening journey into the realm of Sigma females. By the end, you'll gain a profound admiration for their discerning approach to love and life. Number 1. Identifying emotional manipulation. Sigma females are like Sherlock Holmes of emotions, always a step ahead in sniffing out manipulation in men. They've got this built-in BS detector for the subtle tricks, the guilt trips, the emotional sleight of hand, and they're not about to be bamboozled. Nope. They see through those tactics faster than a cat spots a laser pointer. But here's the kicker. Sigma gals aren't just waiting around to be hoodwinked. Oh no, they've got their playbook. They prize authentic connections above all else, refusing to dance to the tune of someone trying to puppeteer them. It's all about keeping it real in their world. Their secret weapon? Self-awareness. They're not stumbling blindly through relationships. They're making calculated moves based on a crystal-clear understanding of the game. So when someone tries to play them, they're ready to drop a truth bomb. They've already predicted the plot twist. And that's what sets Sigma females apart from the crowd. They're not afraid to paddle against the current, to dance to their own funky beat. Their relationships aren't a battleground for power or a maze of mind games. They're a sanctuary of respect and authenticity. So, next time you're scratching your head wondering how these Sigma gals do it, just remember, they're fiercely loyal to themselves, no matter how many smoke and mirrors someone throws their way. They're the admirals of their own fleet, sailing the seas of love with swagger and savvy. Number 2. Self-accountability. Sigma women are all about that accountability vibe in relationships. You see, toxic situations often brew when folks refuse to own their slip-ups and instead point fingers faster than a game of musical chairs, leading to a circus of arguments and misunderstandings. But Sigma gals, with their brains and ambition, crave a partner who's adulting enough to own their blunders. When a guy can fess up to his goof-ups, it sets the stage for an honesty extravaganza and relationship evolution. These ladies totally dig it when a dude can own his mishaps and quirks. That willingness to take the blame opens up the floodgates of communication, so both parties can hash things out, sans the blame Olympics. In a partnership where everyone owns their oopsies, there's this understanding that we're all human and prone to messing up. It's like a universal truth, right? But what matters most is growing from those stumbles. Sigma ladies feel like they're chilling in a fortress of emotional security when their partner is all about personal growth and relationship upgrades. It's like having a co-pilot dedicated to making the journey smoother and more fulfilling. Number 3. Handling success. For a Sigma woman, how a dude handles his triumphs is like a front row seat to the relationship roller coaster. She's eagle-eyed for any hints of toxic vibes, like jealousy or bitterness, creeping in when he's basking in the glow of success. In a utopian partnership, it's all about high fives and cheerleading pom-poms when one of them nails it. But if Mr. Not-So-Graceful Winner starts throwing shade or brewing a cocktail of envy and bitterness, it's like waving a red cape in front of a Sigma bull. These toxic tendencies can really throw a wrench in the relationship gearbox, making it feel more like a battle of egos than a team sport. Sigma gals want a co-captain who's genuinely stoked about their victories, turning the relationship into a victory parade, not a pity party. So it's crucial to spot and tackle any toxic behavior that rears its ugly head when success comes knocking. Because ain't nobody got time for a relationship where celebrating wins feels like pulling teeth. Let's keep the vibes positive and the support squad fully stocked, shall we? Hello damsels, if you're loving the vibe of this video, could you do us a solid favour? Smash that subscribe button below to show some love and support. Your subscription means the world to us and helps us keep the content train chugging along. Plus, it's the best way to stay tuned for more awesome content just like this. Thanks a million. Now, let's continue our video. Number 4. Ambition and drive. In the realm of ambition and determination, Sigma women aren't just looking for a passenger on their success train. They want a co-pilot who's ready to rev the engine and hit the gas pedal. They're drawn to folks who share their hunger for progress and aren't afraid to chase their dreams with gusto. Toxic relationships where a guy throws shade on their ambitions, nah. They're steering clear of those faster than a Formula 1 racer on the final lap. So if you're vibing with this video, could you do us a solid and hit that subscribe button below? Your support keeps our content machine in high gear, pumping out more of the good stuff you love. Plus, it's the ultimate way to stay tuned for future awesomeness. Thanks a million. In Sigmaland, ambition isn't a solo sport, it's a tag team effort where the relationship acts as a launch pad, not a glass ceiling. A supportive partner doesn't just cheer from the sidelines, they roll up their sleeves and dive headfirst into making those dreams a reality. Together they're like Batman and Robin, minus the spandex, propelling each other toward epic victories. The bond between a Sigma lady and her partner isn't just built on love. It's fueled by a turbocharged engine of ambition and determination. With their powers combined, they're an unstoppable force, leaving a trail of success in their wake. So buckle up, because with them, the journey is one heck of a thrilling ride. Number 5. Independence. Independence isn't just a buzzword for Sigma women. It's their secret sauce for a fulfilling life, even within the confines of a relationship. They treasure the freedom to chase their passions and call the shots in their own lives. That's why they're extra vigilant when it comes to dodging toxic relationships, especially ones where guys try to play puppeteer. In those toxic tales, it's often one partner trying to clip the other's wings, keeping them on a tight leash. But Sigma women, they've got their radar finely tuned, sniffing out control freaks faster than a bloodhound on a scent trail. They're not about to let anyone cramp their style or hijack their decision-making power. They know that a healthy relationship is a two-way street paved with respect and autonomy. Sure, toxic relationships might try to box them in, but Sigma ladies are like Houdini in a straitjacket. They wriggle free in record time. For them, holding on to independence isn't about dodging commitment. It's about creating a space where both partners can spread their wings without clipping each other's feathers. In Sigma land, they're all about partnerships that turbocharge growth without clipping anyone's wings. By nurturing an environment where mutual respect reigns supreme, they forge connections with guys who champion their independence. It's a win-win scenario where both parties get to shine while keeping their individual flames burning bright. So here's to Sigma women, the architects of relationships that are both nurturing and liberating, where love thrives without suffocating. They're living proof that you can have your independence cake and eat it too, all while snuggled up in a cozy partnership blanket. Number 6. Respectful communication. In the realm of relationships, Sigma women aren't just looking for someone to exchange pleasantries with. They're after a communication superhero who can wield words with respect and finesse. They're like detectives sniffing out toxic talk, steering clear of anyone who tries to belittle, dismiss, or bulldoze their opinions. For these savvy ladies, meaningful connections are built on a foundation of open, honest dialogue. They understand that good communication isn't just the cherry on top, it's the whole darn cake. When respect is the main ingredient, it paves the way for deep understanding and soulful connection. Toxic relationships, they're like leaky boats, sinking faster than you can say Mayday. But Sigma women, armed with their sharp wit and keen awareness, spot those disrespectful waves before they even hit the shore. They're not sticking around for a conversation where someone's treating them like a second-class citizen. Instead, they're on the lookout for partners who can engage in constructive dialogue, where kindness and thoughtfulness reign supreme. Because for Sigma women, respectful communication isn't just about politeness. It's about diving deep into the sea of empathy, listening with an open heart, and embracing different perspectives. In a relationship where communication is a respectful two-way street, both partners feel like they've hit the jackpot. It's this mutual respect and understanding that forms the bedrock of a rock-solid connection for Sigma women, where love grows stronger with each word exchanged. Number 7. Empathy. In the realm of dating, empathy isn't just a nice-to-have for Sigma women. It's like the secret handshake that unlocks their heart's door. They're like emotion detectives, scrutinizing a guy's empathy radar to see if he's tuned into the emotional frequencies around him. Sure, anyone can dish out a sympathy pat on the back when the sun is shining, but Sigma gals, they're looking for someone who can whip out the empathy umbrella when the storm clouds roll in. They want a partner who's not just a fair-weather friend, but a compassionate comrade, ready to lend an ear and a shoulder when life throws curveballs. For Sigma women, it's all about reading between the lines of a guy's reactions, sussing out if he's genuinely invested in other people's emotional roller coasters. Because let's face it, anyone can say they care, but actions speak louder than words, especially when it comes to offering a helping hand or a heartfelt hug. So next time you're on a date with a Sigma lady, remember, empathy is the name of the game. Show her you're not just a one-trick pony, but a unicorn of understanding and consideration. Who knows, you might just win the jackpot, her heart. Number 8. Handling disagreements. In the world of Sigma women, how a guy navigates disagreements isn't just small potatoes, it's like the litmus test for relationship mojo. They get that clashes are part and parcel of any duo dance, but it's the moves you bust out that reveal your true colors and the health of the relationship. Sigma gals aren't just looking for a partner who can keep the peace with a tight-lipped smile. They want someone who's ready to roll up their sleeves and dive into the messy trenches of disagreement with maturity and respect. They're all about open dialogue, empathy listening, and tag teaming to find solutions that leave both parties feeling like winners. For these savvy ladies, a guy who can whip out his verbal fencing skills, don the hat of an empathetic listener, and craft compromise like a master chef is the real MVP. They're not into the drama llama or the blame game. They're after the kind of conflict resolution that's more about harmony than a boxing match. By making healthy communication their North Star during disagreements, Sigma women are like relationship wizards, turning conflicts into opportunities for growth and bonding instead of souring the love potion. It's all about creating a safe space where understanding and compromise reign supreme, making the relationship a sanctuary of mutual respect and growth. Number 9. Healthy boundaries. In the world of Sigma women, maintaining healthy boundaries isn't just a suggestion. It's like their relationship Bible, complete with commandments and everything. They get that having personal space and limits is as crucial as knowing when to hit the mute button on a Zoom call. When it comes to boundary bullies, Sigma gals are quicker than a squirrel dodging a speeding car. They've got their radar finely tuned to pick up on any dudes who try to bulldoze their boundaries or treat them like human doormats. Because for Sigma women, setting boundaries isn't just a formality, it's like slapping a do not disturb sign on the door to their soul. In the relationship rodeo, toxic behavior often rears its ugly head when folks start treating boundaries like invisible fences. You know, the kind you can just hop over whenever it suits you. But not on Sigma's watch. She's like the bouncer at the velvet rope, only letting in folks who understand the importance of respecting personal space and autonomy. In Sigma land, relationships are like a perfectly choreographed dance. Each partner gets their solo moments to shine, pursue their passions, and grow without tripping over each other's feet. It's all about mutual understanding, giving each other the freedom to be their fabulous selves without turning the relationship into a cage match. So next time you're hanging out with a Sigma lady, remember, boundaries are like the North Star of her love map. Show her you're not just a boundary bandit, but a boundary buddy, and you might just earn yourself a spot in her VIP section. The Sigma Women's Guide to Spotting Toxic Men is like a playbook for savvy relationship navigation. It's all about keeping an eye out for sneaky emotional tricks, valuing open communication, and setting clear boundaries. By prioritizing genuine connections, Sigma gals ensure they're steering clear of toxic vibes and riding the wave of positivity. This guide isn't just about avoiding the bad apples, it's a blueprint for building relationships grounded in authenticity, respect, and common goals. It's like having a GPS for the heart, helping Sigma women dodge the drama and find their way to fulfilling connections where personal growth and success are the name of the game. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Let's build a community of Sigma female dynasty. Stay safe, damsels. Thanks for watching. Until our next one. Bye for now.